YouTube, Eugene here with a review on the Kotobukiya Rockman X Full Armor Model Kit. Yes, friends, so let's go ahead and take a look at the box. Right here it says Rockman X, and right here it says 1/12 scale full active plastic model kit, X full armor, and right here it says in kanji full armor. Right here it says craftsmanship by Kotobukiya, and right here it says Megaman X. And we got a very nice shot of X in the full armor. And so anyway, so here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom of the box. Here's the side of the box. And friends, here is the other side of the box. Alright friends, now this model kit was released in Japan on January 2023 for a retail of 8,580 yen, making this our 11th model kit to be released in the X series, and assembling this kit takes under 2 hours. So friends, we already got a D-Arts release of the full armor, but known as full armor version in a figured standard. So now we finally get the full armor in a model kit, as the Mega Armor series never released a model kit of the full armor, which was a line that started over 25 years ago. So this is a first as a model kit of the full armor. So here is the model kit fully assembled, and Kotobukiya, I have to praise you for the 11th time on a job well done putting these kits together, and mainly of X in the full armor. And you must have heard me talk about this in my second armor review, and I dig this design. As I mentioned in that review, the second armor has more of a sharper design, mainly from the helmet and shoulders, as this armor, the full armor, has more of a smoother design. Now to us, it is known as the first armor, X1 armor, and light armor. And so the full armor is still a name, as armor naming did not begin until Rockman X5, Megaman X5. So this is the armor that started all in the series. So here's X in his all-white, blue, and gold armor. And this has been referred by the other armors that we've already seen on the other kit armors and future armors as well. So the joints in black in different areas with this smoother design. Even the colors looks nice on this kit. And so anyway, getting a close-up of his helmet. But anyway, the helmet makes the rim of the visor, which is in white there. And then he's got the yellow fins on the top, plus a black border above his jewel there. And then on the shoulders, which he's got the white shoulder pads with some blue with black border. And then he's got some blue lining on the torso section, which he has a yellow grill in the center there. Now, this section right here will come to you pre-painted. So pretty much it's this part here that's painted in yellow that's going to be pre-painted. The X-Buster looks nice and powerful, even though it's like Zero's Z-Buster in the first game, which it does the powerful Spiral Crush, but the Buster in red, yellow, and black looks really nice there. Like I said, powerful. And so anyway, and here is the foot parts. Well, they are the reason we started the famous dash. So he's got the white plates on his legs and feet, along with the yellow ridges here. And of course, we got white boosters onto his ankles. Now the clear parts still makes these kits really shine, even for this armor. And so he's got the nice upgraded red sensor for the helmet, which looks nice thanks to the helmet upgrade. And then he's got a red clear part in his ear, which is another sensor. And then he's got the orange clear parts in the X-Buster, which he has 3 in the Buster. And underneath his feet, he's got the red clear parts, mainly for the jets for his famous dash. But could use some silver paint, but the detailings are very nice underneath. And I still feel about this, but the clear parts are still a little too clear, which you can see inside the feet a little with the ball joint, but still wish we had a more thicker clear part or a solid paint. So on the back of the kit, which still looks nice, but still missing a few paint apps like the black lining for that yellow vent on the back of his helmet here, and some black paint above the peg hole. And speaking of the peg hole, this is where a Tamashii stage will plug into. But anyway, but despite the missing paint apps, it still doesn't hurt the kit. And of course, you can customize adding paint on your own. I mean, that's the fun about these nifty little kits here. So again, a smoother design on this armor. Now, in Maverick Hunter X, the full armor underwent a slight redesign. The yellow on his legs extends further up, and his ankle boosters are blue. His torso armor features less black and more gold along its belt. Also, the yellow fins on his helmet are also taller and sharper. So really and truly, I like this armor. The design follows the Super NES artwork of the armor. It's clean, and it's a clear upgrade of X's capability. So there's still a flaw, and we saw it on the last 10 model kits, and that's the seam lines. And so I'll turn it this way, and there's probably a few noticeable seams on the full armor model kit. But friends, I'll be honest with you, the seams don't bother me, but I do recommend you either use cement, super glue, or sand it if the seam lines really bother you. In fact, be prepared if you want a very nice looking model kit. So again, you do have a choice to customize these kits, so it's your choice on how you want them. I mean, they don't have to be perfect. So X in the full armor has some very unique and some very helpful functions as the head parts. The head parts helps X jump into certain blocks to destroy them with a headbutt. The body parts pretty much reduces all damage received by 50%. The arm parts, X can charge up to a third level that fires a more powerful charge shot, the Spiral Crush Buster. And we've seen the Spiral Crush Buster shot in the Super NES version and Maverick Hunter X. Now, in Maverick Hunter X, you get Zero's Buster if you don't have the Spiral Crush Buster, which is only in Maverick Hunter X. And then the foot parts pretty much enables the dash function on the ground. This dash ability was designed to eternalize inside X's own system in the game after this, allowing him to have the same dash function without the use of armor. This enhancement also allows X to destroy certain blocks by kicking off of them. So articulation on this kit, well, of course, is the same as the previous 10 models. So the head is on a ball joint, as you can move it to any angle and pretty much do a full 360 all-around rotation. And then we got some shoulder articulation here. Now the elbows are on a single joint here, which you can move to over a 90-degree angle here. And then you can move the elbows to the side, but there's still that issue here of being tight here. So you got to hold it like this because of the tightness. But you can pretty much do have these shoulders to the side like that. But still a lot of tightness here when it comes to these shoulders here. Still got the really cool 3-point articulation, which is still on a ball joint, and pretty much for him to do some really cool ab crunches. And then the lower torso still has the upside down V shape, which is a T joint. So as you can move, meaning more of a posability here. Got some leg articulation here. And then of course the knee bends over a 90-degree bend. Look at that nice bend there. And so anyway, and the ankles, which still has a ball joint where you can do, you can have him do some really nice and cool ankle tilts when posing in the full armor of X. So yes, like I said, same articulation as the other kits. So yes, that's 20 points of articulation. So for the 11th time, and I have to say this, oh my God, in a very, very good way. So X in the full armor comes with 3 interchangeable face parts for his expressions. And so on the model kit itself, I got the serious expression looking straight at you. And so here are the other 2 here. Here is the shouting expression looking straight at you. And here is the smiley expression looking straight at you, pretty much in place of the angry expression. And so again, friends, no sticker job needed for these 3 interchangeable face parts. So to change the face part is the same. We'll just pull the chin up, slide the part out, which has that joint right there. And so here is the smiling expression here. So I'm going to turn it around here just to show you. It's got the part where it interlocks with that joint inside the face part. So we'll just go ahead now and it'll interlock with the back of the face part. So we'll just slide it on in like so. And there you go. And as you can pretty much see, I put the smiling expression on. So X in the full armor comes with 3 pairs of hands. So he comes with 2 closed fist hands. Then he comes with 2 relaxed open hands. And he comes with 2 X-Buster holding hands. And he comes with a replacement arm, mainly for in place of the X-Buster. And so let me go ahead now and we'll put the arm in place of the X-Buster. So we inch up the arm like so, and we just jiggle it off so we don't break that joint. So it's mainly this joint we do not want to break. And so let me go ahead and put the X-Buster aside. And so here's the replacement arm, and we'll just plug it on in place of the X-Buster, and it just slides on in. And so there you go. Here he is with both arms intact here. Let me get situated. And then real quickly, I'll just show you what the X-Buster looks like now that it's not on his arm. So here's the X-Buster. Looks really, really nice. Like I said earlier, very powerful, nice and powerful. So, alright friends, so these are still my favorite part of these model kits, and this comes with the full armor model kit, and this is the charge shot dash effect Hadoken effect part, mostly for the Hadoken and the effects. So this charge shot version is the same design as the one you get with the original X, but in a different color scheme. This time in an all light blue clear parts, which also has a nice speckle of the glitter bits molded in the clear parts, giving us that speckle from the Hadoken. And so this is why they added this to this kit. So in other words, feel the power from this. So we got the nice circular effect around the shot, which is on a rod piece with the effects. And I will warn you to watch it here. These will prick you as they are a sharp plastic. But, and I'm gonna just get a little closer here just to show you, and hopefully my light is catching the glitter bits in the plastic, giving us that nice shine here, mainly with the Hadoken. Same thing with the the rod piece here. And look at the effects. You can see the little speckles. But anyway, and here's the piece here, pretty much, which is for the dash effect. But if you have a Tamashii stage rod piece that fits right into this, you'll be doing something that's very, very accurate to the game here. And you can see it's got the little glitter bits as well. But anyway, but the whole purpose, friends, to this is for the Hadoken attack effect, which does shine in the game, giving us that very nice speckle with the glitter bits. But anyway, but the kit can also use it as a charge shot effect as well with poses. So taking a look at the assembly manual for the full armor, and so got the nice artwork of the front of the box. And so in the inside, as you can pretty much see, we got some really nice Super NES sprites of X in the armor, the story of the full armor, the model kit itself. So I'm going to go ahead and go to page 3 and 4, pretty much showing us all the runners and pretty much the runners and the pieces. And as you can see, what's shaded in black are the pieces that won't be used, but I assume are extras for the kit. So let's go ahead and get into the rest of the manual. Pretty much just showing us the assembling steps here. Like I said, it took me under 2 hours of assembling, so it's very easy, but just, you know, it's time consuming, and, you know, make sure to breathe when you're doing these, when you're doing the assembling of these kits. But I mean, they are fun to assemble. And so anyway, just going all the way to the back here, you got some very nice pictures here of the kit again. And then on the back here, now this has always been helpful here, and mostly to my friend collectors out there. Pretty much a color guide. Again, always helpful. And yes, I said it before, but you can paint, you know, pretty much paint those missing paint apps on your own. So that's pretty much, like I said, the whole case here with these nifty little kits here. And of course, look. Here's my Ziploc bag of all the runners. So here is the D-Arts Full Armor version X and Kotobukiya Full Armor X side by side. So a action figure versus a model kit. And so the length scale of the action figure is 5 inches tall. And the model kit is 5.5 inches tall. So making the model kit taller. So here's the Kotobukiya Second Armor X side by side with the Kotobukiya Full Armor X, just to show the look as a model kit, mostly with the designs here. And so if you remember in the Second Armor review, I did a comparison with this one with the D-Arts one. So now model kit and model kit. So of course, the Full Armor's got that smoother design. And of course, the Second Armor has that sharper design. So pretty much this here is an upgrade of that one. Final thought. So again, another nice model kit, as I can look past on the flaws, which can be easily be fixed. And I knew this armor was coming, and this one is finally in our collection. And at first, as a model kit, and overall, friends, it is a nice kit. I wish they included a Spiral Crush Buster effect part to also go along with the Charge Shot Dash Effect Hadoken effect part. But it is what it is, and I'll take it. But friends, we have more Rokkuman'ekkusu model kits coming for 2023, as the Blade Armor from Megaman X6 is set to release in April. And I saw a prototype of Axel, so this is going to be fun and a killer on our wallets. And so, thanks again, Kotobukiya, for bringing these 11 kits to life of the X series. Man, friends, I am so excited, I just can't help it. And so, anyway, friends, yes, friends, I 100% recommend these to Rockman collectors and the model kit builders as well. And lastly, all I gotta say is good luck and happy hunting. And so, my friends, that's it for this review. Please check out my blog, and make sure, friends, you hit that bell on the video. And of course, my friends, review on the Kotobukiya Rockman X Full Armor Model Kit. I hope you enjoy. Well, friends, I'm Eugene. I'm saying good day, and my friends, I most assuredly see you next time. Bye, friends.